totally see that. What are we listening to now? Starship Troopers? All right, we'll skip that. There we go. Go Cubs, go. Yes, Glacial, this is your game. Lord Admiral, you're welcome. Thank you to SF for gifting you that sub, and thank you for being a part of the stream, dude.
700 points away.
From what?
From, super container.
Oh, don't worry. Don't be too excited. It's probably going to be crap.
Oh, aren't they always?
Yep.
The steel would be nice, though. If possible.
Steel would be nice, yes. Hey, Evil Tree Sock. Thank you, dude, for the sub. 7 months. Really appreciate it. Hey. Look at how ugly this thing is. What'd you get?
I hate you. 7 days of premium time.
I told you it was going to be crap.
As if I don't have 560 days already. I just needed that 7 more days.
Yeah, every time I drop below 500, I seem to.
Hey, Glacial.
Thank you for covering. So this is the ship I won in your giveaway a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
So the Kearsarge is a tier 9, tier 9 American battleship conversion. It's part CV, part battleship, and it's 12 406s, and the secondaries are the 5-inch guns. The planes, the first wave regenerates in 3 minutes, and then every 2 minutes after that, and they carry tiny tin rockets.
In other words, this is a very totally balanced ship that, you know, everybody wants.
Yeah, so I think this is like my second game in the ship, and I really haven't played it very much, so I was really trying to get used to it. And, of course, not being top tier. So
Now, right. Yeah, I mean, technically you're middle tier because there's super ships. Lol.
Well.
Oh, well, yeah, and you're tier 9. Big O, did you mention the guns are North Carolina guns?
Yeah, the North Carolina guns.
That's an important distinction because I think a lot of people think that they are Montana guns because they look similar. But the thing that's different about them is the shell velocity. North Carolina guns really hang.
Yeah, but it's still 12 406s. You gotta respect them. If you don't, you will get slapped.
Why would they be Montana guns? I don't know, because they look like them.
I mean, that whole line is 406s from Colorado up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ah, good song choice.
Not all 406s.
That's true. Now, I didn't notice you setting a waypoint. I typically do that before I launch planes, just to have an idea of where I want the ship to be when I come out of using the planes.
Yeah, I think I do that later.
Yeah, so there's something to think about. You've got another Kearsarge right next to you. That's kind of funny.
So I figure I'll try to spot early.
Mm-hmm.
See what's going on.
Hey, you found the Neptune.
Find everybody.
So you would have better just doing the drop there, I think, because you're losing an awful lot to that anti-air.
Yeah, these planes though don't like go back. You just get them all back after a certain amount of time.
Correct.
So that was the other thing. I figured I'll just keep spotting flying around because I'm probably gonna lose them.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I think it would have been better just chucking them right into the Neptune at that point. Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, that's right.
Yeah, that's a good thing about all the hybrid ships in the game. Like, let's say it boils down to 3 ships versus a DD, and you have a hybrid on your team. The hybrid can launch planes and then keep that DD spot for the rest of the team to take out.
That's right.
But a lot of players don't do that because, hey, I want damage. I don't care about spotting.
Alright, we got about a minute left until the ad's over.
Yeah, for me especially, well, kind of early on with this, the planes are actually kind of a distraction because I'm playing it like a battleship, and I keep thinking, oh no, I gotta like launch planes.
And that's absolutely correct. Especially with the Issei at tier 6, I feel like a lot of people try to spam their planes way too much. Like, look at the combined weight of all the ships by you right now.
Yeah, well, that's another reason I was trying to get up in spotting, because we can't really see much. So I figured I'd get my planes out so people could look at, find things to shoot. And of course, there's the DB smoke.
Well, there was, and then the ground again moved, so. Hey. Almost hit him.
Big differences between hybrids and actual carriers is the hybrids can't drop fighters, whereas carriers can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have turned south a long time ago and head back to A. Because you're just basically chasing damage at this point. It's not really going to help much.
Yeah, I think that's what I do here in a little bit. I realize hanging out over here is not the most productive thing.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, your team is running away from the other flank, which is what they should be doing. The Nakimov is over there, so that means the Nakimov will just make short work out of the Burgon, Vermont, possibly. We'll see. Minotaur is kind of tough for him to hit, but maybe he can make it happen.
And of course, on this map, you see this happen all the time. Where
Yep.
On the seaside, everybody goes all the way down the edge.
Yep.
Puts themselves in a position they can't do much. And even if you finally get the cap, they're out of position.
That's
why
right.
I realize I need to turn around and head back towards me.
I think you need to lead more. Yeah, he's a lot faster than you think.
Yeah.
He did get Citadel there, so that's cool. You got one on the butt. One penetration on the butt.
Yeah, I just wasn't able to get a whole lot of work out of these planes.
Yeah, and you shouldn't expect to either. I mean, those planes, like you said, are just for spotting. Honestly, I only find them useful for if there's nothing for my main guns to do. So, you know, like right now, for example, you've got nothing to shoot at. So, by all means, go play around with your planes. I'd probably drop on this Vermont.
Yeah, I think I'm winding it up.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna waste his fighter consumable on you, so that's kind of fun. There you go. You got a fire on him. 11k damage is pretty nice. Nakimov skip bomb to the Minotaur. I'm sure he was very happy about that.
Yeah, but see, I've been trying to really do damage with the planes, and I'm not doing much so far. I like 14k damage, so
Yeah.
I guess I'm realizing I probably need to shoot use my guns more.
Yeah, your guns are your bread and butter. All right, ad is over, guys. Welcome back. If you've been watching, one thing I want to know about for those of you guys that are stuck watching ads, do you want me to wait longer before going into a replay? Because I can, if you feel like you're missing a lot of the action. Because I feel like this one you kind of missed a little bit.
Hey, Zap, on that last commercial you said, I didn't actually have that commercial. I don't know. I don't have a subscription, so I didn't have a commercial that whole time.
Okay. But you're not subbed?
I'm not subbed right now.
Okay, cool. Well,
So,
thanks for letting me know, Claptrap.
Yeah.
I'm just going off what I can see where it says how long is left or whatever in the ad and stuff, so.
Right, and like usually there's sometimes there's one, but like There's times where there's none.
It depends on how long it's been since you've seen the last one. Twitch doesn't force you to watch ads all the damn time, which is kind of nice.
Right.
A little early on that drop.
Yeah, I missed the timing on it.
It's timing. I mean, he turned in and you weren't expecting that, but I also feel like, you know, like you said earlier, you're trying too much to use your planes. Yeah, Odyssey, when you put in a song request, a moderator or myself has to go ahead and approve your request to play that music. So that's what they're talking about. We figured that one out. Rob and I figured that one out earlier.
Because there's trolls like me.
Mm-hmm. Why is the ship icon gone? The circle thing? I don't know. Trolls like you. Kerensky, no, the music is from YouTube. It just pulls it right from YouTube.
Come on, you didn't see Woodchuck coming at all.
I did not see Woodchuck coming. That was interesting.
Yeah, you can't see part of the UI either with the consumables.
Yeah. It's probably related to the hybrid carriers because it's trying to load two different assets.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. Well, let's see if Mr. Feeling Lucky is going to be lucky or not. You guys do have an impressive lead, so there's that going for you at least.
Yeah, I mean, we won that other side pretty heavily.
Yep. So turning around like this is fine, although I think you might need to start changing your direction sooner rather than later. I would wait on that salvo and see if the Yoshino decides to turn. Because if he turns, you obviously want to hit him more when he's broadside. I mean, that was a decent chunking, but I think had you fired now, you would have smacked him on his broadside. Cthulhu, what changed to make the YouTube thing okay again? I figured out how to set it so that my VODs do not have music. If you were to go and clip this very moment right now, Cthulhu, you will not hear any music whatsoever. So that's what changed. Now, I would be careful, though. Yoshino's got 20-kilometer torpedoes, and he did turn like that, so I don't know that I would keep the same course forward. I'd probably turn in more towards the island.
Yeah, I think because that Vermont was over there, I didn't turn too much in.
Yeah, that's true. But if you look at where... What's the Vermont doing? He's behind Gulf 1 now. Here's Sabaton. It's sad I could recognize a song in like two notes.
Name that tune.
Right?
That's an old show.
It is an old show, but a good one.
I think we pretty much already have to know the song then.
Right.
And then people die before I get to it. Yeah, I mean, so that's the big advantage. I'm obviously not carrying this game. I'm just kind of as much as I can.
Nope. So at this point, I would set the autopilot directly at the Midway or Ohio, like literally just get in, and then pop a plane in a minute when it's available. Because you're right, there's really not much else going on, is there? Increase song volume? Yes, sir. I love this tune. Sabton did a great job with it. And the graphics are beautiful in the music video too.
Have they announced how it's going to be obtainable yet, or no?
I don't know. They might have. I've been distracted.
That's definitely a real steel ship I want to get.
I mean, I want it just for the historical purposes.
You know what it's famous for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it famous for?
Do little raid.
That's right.
I was gonna say it's famous for dying. But yeah, the Doolittle raid is absolutely what's famous. Oh god, see, and I was just gonna mention that you turned out to dodge those torpedoes. You should have turned in. Mm-hmm. Because you just took them all.
Took all those
All right.
torpedoes.
set your autopilot back towards the Ohio, and then just go fly around for a bit. Yes, exactly, your Odyssey. And that's game. Wow, that was fast.